The movie starts with Jason, a famous killer whom people had started calling a human monster because it was not only difficult, but impossible to kill him. To know the reason behind this, the US military finally managed to capture him. It was not possible to keep him in captivity for long. The scientists froze him inside the research facility using chemicals, and they placed a guard to keep an eye on him, but his eyes bothered the guard a lot. So the guard covered him with a curtain. Inside the research facility, we also see scientist Rowan, who thinks it's foolish to research Jason because there was a threat of many people getting killed during this time. She suggests Jason should be killed now, but the senior scientist explains to her that we just need to research Jason's ability to heal such severe wounds quickly. And this ability has to be implanted inside our soldiers so that our army can become even more powerful. It is not wise to kill Jason without fulfilling your purpose. Now he leaves Rowan and goes to Jason himself with many of his soldiers, but he is left shocked to see that Jason was not actually behind that curtain, but it was their soldier. Before they could find him anywhere, Jason appeared from behind a curtain and he started killing people brutally. All the soldiers started firing at him to stop him, but no bullet harmed him at all. He also catches the soldier who was firing at him by twisting the chain with which Jason was tied, and on the other side, with the knife in his hand, he kills another soldier as well. As soon as all the soldiers die, the scientist who was standing there gets very scared and tries to run away from there, but Jason hurls his knife at him from behind, which pierces the scientist's body from behind and kills him. As no one else was there, Rowan was afraid, and suddenly a soldier's body fell before her, and Jason was looking at her with predatory eyes. She takes the gun from the same soldier and bravely shoots at Jason continuously, and she forces him to retreat. While retreating, Jason suddenly goes into the same pod where he was frozen. Without wasting time, Rowan was trying to lock that pod quickly when Jason drew his knife forcefully from inside, due to which the pod broke, and the knife got stuck inside Rowan's body. Freezing gas started coming out, and due to the gunshots, the entire facility started getting locked, and before Rowan could get out of here, the facility was completely sealed. There was no one to turn off the gas in the pod. Due to the knife that Jason stabbed from inside the pod, the gases of the pod start coming out and spread in the whole facility in a short time, and Rowan also gets frozen here due to these gases. Well, now the scene changes, and the time of 450 years ago from today is shown. It is revealed that this whole world has been destroyed due to the pollution spread by humans, and now no one lives in this world. All the humans have shifted to another planet, which is known as Earth 2. After 445 years, a crew from Earth 2 comes to visit this Earth because they have to find ways to fix the Earth again. And at the same time, they also have to learn a lot about this Earth. During this time, they also find that the facility where Jason, the scientist, and Rowan were also frozen. It was shocking for the crew to find Rowan alive. While retrieving Jason, his machete fell and severed a crew member's arm. After stabilizing him, they took both bodies to the ship. Injured members' arms were resting on a nanobot bed. Rowan was scanned and treated for gaining consciousness. Jason was sent to Lab 2 for research, and they were shocked to find such a small mind handling his entire body. Rowan panically woke up and slapped the scientist, not knowing she was 450 years in the future. The crew contacted Earth 2 for profit, and they thought Jason might draw their attention. On the other hand, we again see the same scientist who was researching Jason. As she removed Jason's mask to see his face, it was severely burned. He looked very scary. That's why she puts his mask back on his face and she starts researching his small brain. During this, she also gets suspicious once or twice that Jason is regaining consciousness, but she ignores it, thinking it to be her hallucination because Jason was dead. But we are shown that his hand is moving in reality. He is coming to life because at this time they had laid Jason on a nanotech bed, which had brought life back inside him. A noise is heard by Rowan. She sees that Jason is gone and has killed a girl by freezing her and smashing her head. In that time, Rowan warns everyone that Jason is almost unkillable and he can easily heal. They tell her he is killed. She demands proof. When they searched for him, he was already missing. The girl's dead body is found by the crew. A lab-wide lockdown was initiated, and the guard locked everyone with Rowan in Lab 1. In time, Jason enters the cabin of a couple and kills the guy. The girl rushes to the others. The sergeant, understanding the situation's need, ordered that be killed, but the crew leader secretly wasn't alive. He offers the sergeant that he can take half of that money. The sergeant agrees to his words, apparently because he was the leader. But then, when the sergeant goes to his room, he orders all the soldiers to kill Jason again because he knew that it was not right for Jason to stay alive. Here we are shown that two soldiers were fighting with big monsters at this time. Jason started killing players during a simulation game. It was realized by the group that he wasn't part of the game. The players try to fight back, but somehow or anyhow they get killed. Soldiers discover their bodies. The room beside that, Jason was seen by an engineer as soon as the firing was opened by the captain. After so many bullets were fired, they thought that Jason must have died. But they see after stopping their gunfire that Jason had fled from there, and the engineer was also not there. These shocked and worried people now started looking for Jason, whereas Jason was in their room and was killing people silently. First, he catches a soldier and kills him with his machete. Then he grabs another soldier and kills him by twisting his neck. Jason was fought by a brave soldier, but he was also killed. Troops were ordered by the captain to kill Jason. A girl who was searching for him was attacked, but she could ask for help before dying. Another soldier came with an advanced weapon to trap Jason, but couldn't hold him for long. He ended up killing them. Now the captain, who had come here to capture Jason, after taking the reports given by all of them, sees that it is not Jason, but his soldier who is trapped in the hook. And in this way, he knows that almost all his soldiers have also been killed, and he is in front of Jason to fight him. And Jason is also still alive before he finds Jason. Jason attacks him from behind and pins him against the wall. He hits the captain's body with his large knife once, twice, and thrice. But the captain provokes him, saying that nothing will happen to me with these attacks. Hearing this, Jason attacks him repeatedly and kills him. Now, everyone knew that the danger from Jason had risen. To save themselves from him, these people decide that they will go to another pod and quickly save themselves from Jason through that pod. All of them start trying to get into the same space shuttle, and before they take it away from here after sitting, Jason suddenly comes behind that pilot. He kills that pilot, and he crashes the shuttle on the same spaceship and taking control of it, due to which many systems of the spaceship get destroyed. They are all on the monitor watching their spaceship's destruction. They knew that within 15 to 20 minutes, these people would also lose their lives. The leader tells his communication officer to contact any nearby ship for help, but they find out that it would take 20 minutes for that ship to reach here, and they have only 15 minutes. Jason forced the crew to flee, but the leader bargained with him. The engineer repaired the shuttle so that before the ship exploded, they could escape. The injured captain was found by Rowan. She promised to rescue him. The engineer was killed by Jason and Fortez, and the pilot's severed head was seen. Seeing this, a girl present on the other side of the shuttle gets very scared, and she closes the door of this shuttle without bringing anyone in the shuttle, although everyone kept pleading with her to let them in as well. But she did not listen to anyone, and she launched the shuttle too early, due to which the shuttle collided with their spaceship and got destroyed. The upgraded robot KM-14 tricked and shocked Jason. He was also weakened by a knife by the pilot. KM-14 killed him with a gunshot by pushing him into Lab 1. The crew celebrated and healed Jason's body on a nanobot bed. They prepared to escape. A detachable part of the ship was found by Rowan that can keep them safe. Without wasting time, they moved towards that chamber. While in Lab 1, we are shown that Jason, who died on the nanotechnology bed, was still active, and no one had paid attention to it. This nanotech bed started healing Jason and began replacing severed parts with iron ones, due to which he became a fusion of a human and a robot, and he became more dangerous than before. Here, the crew had reached the chamber in which they had to stay safe. Before going inside that chamber, they start planting some bombs outside the chamber, so that soon this chamber gets separated from the spaceship. As they get free after planting the bomb, they see that now Jason has come in front of them. KM-14. As that robot goes near him to kill him again, Jason separates her head from her body with one swift blow. The creator of KM-14 quickly catches the head of KM-14. Here, Rowan quickly comes in front of Jason. Jason catches Rowan by the throat. Other members come to save her, but Jason begins fighting with them, and Rowan escapes at that moment. In time, these people quickly come into the other chamber and also lock its door. Jason was pushed back by the dying man. A rescue shuttle arrived for them. But Jason came back and killed one crew member. Only 4 could survive Jason's destruction. Rowan was saved by the captain. They reached the door where the rescue vessel had also come, but now the door of their chamber, which was attached to the rescue vessel, would not open. Here, the captain decides that he will suit up, jump into space, and open the vessel from the outside. While he was trying to open the door, they saw that Jason had come close to them. The scientist here activates a holographic simulation to distract Jason, due to which Jason gets confused and trapped. He remains trapped in all this for some time, but soon he succeeds in getting out of the simulation. As the scientist gets an idea of this thing, the scientist activates another simulation here, where he had kept 2 virtual girls who were calling Jason. Jason did not like all this at all. He is outraged after seeing these virtual girls, and he picks up these girls in their sleeping bags and kills them while slamming them. During all this, we see that the captain had also been successful in opening that door. Now, because there were some changes here due to the opening of the door, that simulation had also ended. While chased by Jason, Rowan retrieved KM-14's head. They fought Jason all by himself. He detonated the bomb also. Leaving Rowan, they both fell in and burned, which made everyone believe that they were dead. On Earth 2, we are shown that a couple sees a broken star here, which was actually not a broken star but was Jason's head, and whether he will cause more destruction here or not, this story ends here with this mysterious ending.